Good morning, Year 3. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another online English lesson where we are going to be starting to look at our planning our hot task. We're coming to the end of our traditional tales unit. So let's have a look what we are doing for today. I'll share my screen. Okay. So a starter, just to get us going, is that you are going to match the prefix to the root word to create a new noun. Okay, these must make a real word to make a pair. Once you've done that, you might want to jot down Monday, 1st of February. It's a plan, a traditional tale. If you are doing this via Teams, I have uploaded a scaffold if you wanted to use that, or you can start typing straight onto the Word document. So however you want to do it, whether you want to continue writing, want to do it via the scaffold, or want to do it via the Word document, that is absolutely fine as well. Okay, so we have anti, auto, super, another anti, another super, and we have star, mobile, climax, biotic, and man. So let's have a little look at our answers. So we had antibiotic, automobile, superstar, anticlimax, and superman. And I wonder if there's any of these words that you're not sure what they mean. And you may want to pause the video here and have a little look at defining the meaning of them now. Okay. So today, like I've said, we are going to be planning our traditional tale, and we are going to innovate the story once again. So again, we are doing the true story of the Three Little Pigs, and we are going to be retelling this in our own way for our hot task. So if you wanted to pause the video here, have a little reread of the story, refresh your memory again, please feel free to do so. Today, we're just going to be thinking of the ideas that we're going to use to innovate our text map. We are going to be keeping the sneeze, the houses the same, and the ending the same, where your character ends up being arrested and the news reporters turning up. We are going to change the wolf, the sugar, and the pigs. Okay, so going back to our original story, the wolf, the sugar, and the pigs, and thinking about our innovated version, we had the bear, the rabbits, and the milk. So some characters that you may want to change the wolf into. You had so many great ideas the first time round. You might want to think about those characters again. Might have a wicked witch. Some of you had like a wizard, an ogre, a giant, sort of a baddie character. So have a little think about that again. Have a think about what your sort of typical good character is going to be that would replace the pig. So you might have a dog, cat, you might have a chicken or a donkey, for example. Lots of different ideas that you came up with as well. Might be a princess, a fairy, an elf, whatever you want it to be. For the sugar, you need to think about that. So it might be sort of chocolate, it might be butter. We did milk already, might be a tea bag, might be gravy if you're making a roast dinner, whatever it might be, your ingredient you need to finish your meal for granny. So have a little think about what that might be. And this is where you're going to get your innovator text. Now I've saved this as well on the Teams file. So if you wanted to have a little look at where you needed to add in, you can. But today, this is what you are going to be doing. So let me move that over there. So we've got here our boxing up grids that we've been looking at all the way through as we're doing our writing. So we had the beginning where the wolf addresses the reader and sets the story. We then change it to the bear. You're now going to change it to the true story of, and think about what your new true story of is going to be. Think about your build up. And again, there's missing bits in there. So let's have a go at doing one together. And I'm just going to pick, let me go back here. So I'm going to pick my bad character. Let me write this down. I'm going to have my bad character. It's going to be a witch. I'm going to go down that kind of focus. My good character I'm going to have as a fairy. Okay, and my ingredient I'm going to have, I'm going to go with the gravy. I quite like that idea, making gravy for Granny's tea. So coming back to this slide, let's have a go. So who addresses the reader? So the wolf, or the witch addresses the reader. So let me just make that into the correct font. Make it a bit smaller so it can fit in that gap. So the witch addresses the reader and sets up the story. Let's make that another colour as well so you can see it a bit clearer. Let's make it red. Make it one smaller. There we go. So we've got the witch addresses the reader. Now, where's that gone? Not there. There you go. Ooh, doesn't want to work today. There we go. Which thinks he. Now, it's not a he, is it? It could be a she. So you might want to wish to change that as well. If I can try and do that with my pen, I don't know how much control I will have. She has been viewed wrong and she feels innocent. It doesn't really look like a she, but I can't really do it with my mouse. So again, which again is making a cake. Now he's not going to make a cake. I'm going to make a roast dinner. Okay, so you might want to change to, come on. Might want to change to a roast dinner and runs out of gravy. There we go. And again, which, capital letter, be the Wicked Witch, couldn't it? Feels bad with a cold, but is determined to make her granny a roast dinner. She thinks that her neighbour will lend him gravy. And again, change the him and the her to suit your character. So again, which goes to the first fairy's house, blows it down and eats the fairy. First fairy, you might want to give them names, up to you, is too scared to open the door, which doesn't mean to kill the fairy with her sneeze, eats the fairy, fairy, but still needs gravy. And you get the idea, and then you can continue sort of putting in those key bits there. I can't wait to see where you're going to take this story. We've done so much work on it so far, and I can't wait to see where you're going to take this story and how you're going to make it your own, ready for our hot task. So have lots of fun with that, and I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.